Right, welcome back. Quick ride before work later on. Just coming this way for a change out through Ransom Wood. Look down into Pines that way. Change of scenery. The smell of weed around here is unbelievable. Not sure where it's coming from. A bit concerning because there's a nursery just around the corner. Maybe the teachers are all stressed out. Flies. Thank you. So I fell off in the peaks, didn't catch it on camera because I turned it off. Also didn't manage to capture any of Roy Clough, which is a mint descent. Thought the camera was on and I turned it off. But because I ride clipped in, I'm going up quite a steep technical bit and basically stalled, toppled to the side in a comedy fashion, but managed to land the rear rotor right on the edge of a rock. It's completely bent, took a chunk out of the rear rotor, so that was rubbing for the rest of the ride, which was doing me head in. So I've now swapped, got a new rotor on the back. It's only 160 at the minute. I just need to order another post adapter. I've got one spare, but I've put that on the front and changed to a 200 on the front. I've always run it as it came when I bought it, 180 front, 160 back. So I'm going to change the rear to a 180, get a new post mount for that, and I've got a 220 front as well. I'll see how I get on with the 200, but already feels instantly more powerful. But I might get another post mount as well and see what the 220 is like as well. Any more than 180 on the back, wouldn't recommend it. I know a few people have gone to 200s, but there's a risk of snapping the frame mount. To be honest, I've survived this long with 160 rear, so I don't really feel the need to go up to 200 or beyond, certainly on this bike anyway. Maybe a new bike one day, we'll see. So yeah, just come out before work, gonna have a blast down one of my favourite unofficial trails, Single Track Heaven and Roller Coaster, and then going to have half an hour at the bike park before heading back to work. So we'll see what these brakes are like, because the back pads were rubbing on one side for the best part of about 10 mile of descending. The pads also absolutely shot, so I've stuck some new rear pads in as well. Should be more or less bedded in now. It's just unbelievably dry and dusty. Long may it continue. Not miss the rain at all. Love that bit. that second bit's had a bit of a tidy up and a sweep. Full of twigs last time I rode it. So just on the really old bit of blue before they changed it. I think it's now part of the 10k running route. Looks like it still gets used quite a bit. But we'll hang a left shortly, drop onto the better part of the old blue, which is now the optional red. Bit of a headwind. It's not very often you can come through there from one side to the other without having to get around a puddle. Extremely dry. Right, just a couple of hours, go and get some food, get a shower, get changed, off to work. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bank holiday weekend coming up again this weekend, so hopefully get out somewhere at least one of the days. See you later.